Let's talk about money. Let's talk about money. Let's see where you guys stand on this. The rich versus the poor mindset. La mentalidad de los ricos, la mentalidad de los pobres. Okay, so this is like a really, basic chart where basically you can compare what people think of when they think of the poor mindset and what people think of when they think of the rich mindset. So people say that the poor mentality, and let me show here, so let me see. The poor mentality, people miss the old days, so nostalgic. People say that poor people are more nostalgic, so they focus on the past. Poor people fear missing out. So they fear missing out on something, something that's going to happen. Poor people think the rich are evil. And poor people complain constantly. Poor people are never willing to learn, or it's harder for them to learn. And poor people are afraid of investing, and they're afraid of change. Now, do you agree with these things? Do you think these things are usually characteristics of somebody who is more on the poor side? Or do you think this is really generic stuff? What do you think about that, Jania?
Can you start first? I need to think.
She needs to think.
Yeah.
Bueno, básicamente, tú, Ximena, ¿tú piensas que esto son características o son cosas muy genéricas de...?
Yo no pienso que esto se relacione con el dinero.
Vale.
Porque he visto gente con mucho dinero que se queja todo el tiempo, que no quiere aprender cosas nuevas, que le tiene miedo al cambio.
Y son gente con dinero, ¿no?
Exacto.
It's people with money, ¿no?
Además que en la vida he conocido de ejemplos de mi familia, gente con mucho dinero que se va al scratch, ¿sabes? O sea, lo pierde todo.
Al scratch, a la lottery.
O sea, como que they lose everything.
I see. Okay.
Y gente que viene de una vida normal y de repente da un giro y todo se exponencia, ¿sabes?
Claro.
What I have seen on the rich people is that they are hardworking. Hardworking and thinking outside the bubble.
I see.
Let's
go through those characteristics because I think that's interesting to compare. So they say that rich people live in the future compared to poor people who live in the past. Rich people constantly are learning. Rich people learn from mistakes. They quit bad habits. They don't complain, they take action, and they help others succeed as well. I don't know, do you attribute these characteristics to rich people, or do you think poor people can have this?
No, I think it's mezcla, sí? Yeah, I think, yeah. But for example, I would say that Russian mentality is poor. When we talk about money, we're always saving. We're saving for Black Day, we call it. We're saving. But then this Black Day never happens. Or if it happens, okay. But if it never happens, you live your life and you're just saving. You're waiting for this time. But here, I would say people live their life. And for me, I like it. At the same time, sometimes I think it's a bit irresponsible because they don't think about the future. But what we do, it's also extreme. So there should be middle. You have to save, but you also should continue to live. Otherwise, you don't enjoy it. So you can't always, okay, next month I have to save this amount. Or next year I will buy this. No, you can buy it not next year. You can buy it now and then next month, for example, continue saving. But
I agree. I agree with that, with the mindset that you're saying, because for me it's about balance. For me, everything really is about balance. For me, everything in life is about balance. If you get obsessed with something and you spend 100% of your energy on something, something else is gonna lack. He's gonna get behind. You know what I'm saying? So, for example, saving money. Of course, everybody wants to save money. Todo el mundo quiere ahorrar dinero. O sea, ¿quién no quiere tener dinero? Cuanto más tengas, mejor. Mucha gente. O sea, porque el dinero al final te compra cosas, pero al final las cosas son cosas que te traen pues un placer, ¿no?
Makes you happy.
Makes you happy momentarily, or it might be a means to a goal. Puede que sea como una herramienta para conseguir algo, ¿no? But saving money cannot stop you from living the moments and enjoying your life to the fullest at the current time. But you cannot go crazy either. Tampoco te puedes volver loco. I have a friend who loves sports betting. He loves online sports betting. You know, BWin, Betfair, these websites where you make bets on sports. And every time he makes money, he's got a job. Él tiene su trabajo. Every time he gets a salary, he spends a lot of money on bets. Sometimes he wins, sometimes he loses. But he's always, you know, pushing his luck to see if he makes a shit ton of money. But he never saves money. And I tell him, hey, listen, have you ever thought about the fact that maybe if you just use your money and manage your money a little bit better, you might not need to bet to make more money, ¿sabes? Porque él piensa que si él apuesta, va a pegar un pelotazo grandísimo y va a tener mucho dinero como para no preocuparse por el dinero, as to not to worry. But if he manages his money better at the moment, he wouldn't need to make bets to try his luck.